Yo guys, it's Slyroh. You already know that today I'm going to be bringing you a video where I talk about the anime that I'm going to watch. You may have seen similar videos like this from your favorite anime content creators, but if not, I'm here to bring one to you. I'm going to do things a little bit differently. I wanted to do a video to sort of showcase how I find the anime that I want to watch, because my process is similar to other people, but a little bit different. So I have a pretty high success rate in terms of determining which anime I'm going to like based off of just seeing these descriptions. That is based on a little bit of experience and just knowing what I like versus what I don't like. So I just wanted to go through, kind of show y'all how I find anime to watch, and do that because I plan on talking about anime probably about once every season. This should probably come out before I talk about the anime from last season, from winter 2022, which is something that I do want to do. Nothing's going to be super high tier. I'm still, mostly focused on video games and whatnot. But I like formatting this sort of topic about anime into a video-like form, just because if I force myself to talk about an anime from each season, it'll make me stay on top of anime and stop pushing it to the side, because I'll give myself a deadline. And it's more for me, but obviously I love talking anime with people. So if there's anime that's coming out this season that you want me to watch, let me know. But I'm going to go through this. I'm on a live chart. I'll leave the link in the description if you're not familiar. And it just shows all of the upcoming anime. It's going to be starting in April. I'm recording this a couple weeks ahead of time, almost a month ahead of time for some of these probably. But this will be up before any of this happens. So we're just going to go through, and I'm going to go through and talk about the things that I'm interested in, as well as discover new anime that I'm interested in. Because obviously I see the first page. So I'm not going to go and read the descriptions or everything. I'll just kind of go through. One Piece I haven't been watching, so I have not watched One Piece. I may be interested in it someday, but I don't have that sort of time to put aside right now. This one caught me by surprise. I forgot that Shield Hero Season 2 was coming out. But yeah, that's the Rising of the Shield Hero. I enjoyed the first part of the first season, and then as it got towards the end, it started to sort of become a generic isekai fantasy stuff that I assume season 2 is just going to be more of that. I think towards the end of season 1 they were introducing some new characters that I didn't really care for, so I don't expect to really like that. So if I hear differently, maybe I'll check it out, but I don't think so. 86, I think that's a continuation just because it says began fall 2021. So it must be, I don't know if the second course is starting or if it's a continuation of the second core, but I watched the first season of 86. It was not for me. I found it kind of boring. I couldn't get super invested in all the politics and whatnot, so I'm not going to be watching that. Kaguya-sama, however, I completely forgot that this is coming out spring. This is third season of Kaguya-sama Love is War, so if you don't know what that is, it's a comedy anime that has some very, very good characters, about the two main characters that have feelings for each other, but they won't confess their feelings to each other, and they are basically trying to get the other person to confess to them first, and shenanigans ensue. If you have not seen the first two seasons, I highly recommend it. That is going to immediately go on my list, and generally what I do is, as I come across an anime, I immediately open up the My Anime List thing, and then I can just add it to my list, and it automatically goes to a plan to watch, and then I can be notified whenever the first episode comes out, because I'm not always great at being on top of when these things actually release. By the time it becomes April 8th or whatever, or whenever it comes to streaming services, I'm not going to remember that it came out. So I like My Anime List. When I go to add anime to it, it'll have notifications being this anime started airing, so it's that's good to know. On top of people just talking about it. Spy Family, I've definitely heard about. I don't exactly know. That's a long paragraph. Okay, that's not. But Spy Family, I think it's just it literally is a family of spies. I've heard a lot about the manga. People that read the manga hype it up as being pretty good. I also trust Wit Studio to do good animation. Cloverworks as well. I'm less confident in their ability to adapt a manga, but I don't know who's more in charge or how that's being split up. But just on name recognition alone, Spy Family is something that I will watch. So, I also like looking at these on this, and you can see where you can watch it. So you can watch it on Crunchyroll. I imagine a lot of them will be on Crunchyroll. I used to sort of see oh, which ones can you watch on Crunchyroll? Which ones should you watch on Funimation? I imagine they're all just going to be on Crunchyroll now after the thing. After the fact that they merged and whatnot, so that should make it easier. But yeah, Spy Family's going on the list. Don't have to talk too much about that. Boruto, I don't watch Boruto. Don't really care. I did not realize that Komi Can't Communicate is already getting a second season already. So that's going to be on Netflix, which means that I'm probably not going to watch it. Well, actually, no. The first one was that they started doing weekly on Netflix, right? If they start doing weekly on Netflix, then maybe I will be able to watch it as it's airing. I don't know. But yeah, that was a really good anime. First season was really good. So I'll be watching that. I want to see some new anime because that's like the thing. It's just like, hey, have you watched the first season of these? Then you're gonna watch it. Have you not? Then you're not. Data Live, I don't care about. JoJo's Stone Ocean, I have not started watching JoJo's. I assume that's a continuation because I think that is already airing. So let's go ahead to the next one. So I, just based on this picture alone, I'm not super interested, and also Doga Kobo. So this is how I start learning about like different animation studios and what they've done. There was one that they did, let me find it, yesterday, no, Utate, whatever, it's Sing Yesterday for Me. They did that, and it also had a very promising, like, it looked interesting, and then I ended up not liking it, and I think, like, they don't have any, like, high anime that I've been super interested in, that I'm, like, super into. Ultimate Heartthrob Girlfriend, Naturally Unlucky High School Student, Classmates, His Beautiful Smile, He's Cute, blah, blah, blah. So what's, like, the catch? It's just a precious romantic comedy. So if it's really funny, maybe, but I don't have, like, super high hopes in that. Action Fantasy School, things like that are just like, that sounds very generic, so what exactly is this? It's a light novel. Most powerful demon lord in history, Barbados, okay. I don't think I care. Academy of Magic, nah, Demon Lord. Like, I just kind of skim through. I don't need to, like, sit here and read every single thing. I like looking for the tags, I like looking for the studio, and I like, I also like seeing what it's based off of, like, light novel, studios I haven't heard of, action fantasy, When Ark wakes up, he discovers he's been transported to the MMO. Alright, yep. I need to stop. I don't even need to go any further. There's a lot of generic fantasy, isekai, whatever. It's just like, nah. If enough people are like, hey, this one's different, this one's really good, that could push me, but no, just based off the description. And I'll kind of go over that towards the end, because after I make my final list, as the anime start airing, I do pay attention to what anime content creators are saying, and if, like, 5 of them are all saying, like, hey, this is, like, the best anime ever, you need to be watching this, I usually will check it out. So, hype can definitely get me to watch an anime. Action adventure, comedy, fantasy, light novel, Demon King. Okay, he's regarded as suspicion, hostility. Trade as pariah. Alright, nothing is, like, new here. Nope. 3rd season of, what is that? Is that the Bookworm Girl? Is that what that is? See, these ones, it's like, I'm not sure. Oh, Essence of a Bookworm. Yeah. I never watched that, so I've heard it's pretty good, but I never watched it, so I'm not gonna watch the 3rd season when I haven't watched the first 2. You have a comedy, harem, romance, shonen. Shonen, okay. Another child's family has a baby. High school student is finally meeting his biological parents. Interesting, okay. Meaning he happens to encounter, Erica, a high school student at a prestigious, wealthy girls' school, and her request is forced to pretending to be her boyfriend so she can avoid marrying her fiance. I don't know about that. Babies, but they're also engaged to each other? Okay, this says, like, weird twists on top of weird twists. Loving parents of both families officially recognize the engagement. The couple begins living together. That is weird. I don't know. There's also another trick that I like to do, because this is based on a manga. So I immediately will go to my anime list and be like, okay, well, how highly regarded is the manga? 6.99, you know, if it has, like, an 8 or higher, you're like, oh, a lot of people regard this highly. This is not a means of, like, oh, I'm really interested in this. Oh, people say it's bad. Therefore, I'm not going to watch it. A good example for that is Ranking of Kings. I remember I did the same thing for Ranking of Kings. You see how, like, the anime is watch that. Yeah, I'm not done watching that yet. But that, I remember looking at the manga, and when I looked at it, it definitely had a score that was, like, under 7. It's probably higher now because people have started reading it since the anime. But that was rated, like, really low when I did the same sort of process. So there are times that it can change, and there are times where I'll watch an anime even if the adaptation is low, if I really think that it looks interesting. But seeing as I wasn't sold, that's just another trick that I do. It's just like, if the source material isn't highly regarded and it doesn't speak out to you, it's probably not going to be something you like. So otome, it means game, so I'm very interested in what this is. So Leon is reincarnated into a dating sim video game where women reign supreme, only beautiful men have a seat at the table, secret weapon, he remembers everything from his past life, a playthrough of the game. Okay, so this is kind of like My Next Life as a Villainous, which I did like. This kind of feels like a weird knockoff where instead he's the guy and not like the villain. So you literally took the premise of My Next Life as a Villainous and you made it worse. So no thanks. Comedy School Shonen. Heart is not so good at gauging distance. Picked up way too distant, way too close. Okay, that doesn't sell me on anything. This art doesn't sell me on anything. I don't know that that animation studio, and there's no tags that really stand out as like, oh, I need to be watching this. Second season of Science Fell in Love, so I tried to prove it. I do remember hearing about that. I did not watch it, so probably won't be watching that unless I hear amazing things about it. Oh, cool, another action, adventure, comedy, fantasy. I can't remember who am I, what am I? Student of Magic Academy, no understanding why he's there. Dangerous Special Training, Magic Where They Told Witch Hunts. Well, this is a long paragraph, or long description. Young man, a boy. Okay, I have no idea what that is. This looks like one of those that could be well animated, could be cool, but it's one of those that if a lot of people start talking about it, then sure. Otherwise, nah, I'm good. Action, comedy, ecchi, magic, romance, shonen. Love Survive the Return of Battle. Probably not. Project Number 9, is that familiar? Should I know that from anything? Have you done anything good? Not that I know immediately off of Japanese titles. I think usually the more notable ones are at the top. I forget how they're sorted. Or no, they might be sorted by time. No. I think they're sorted by, like, the ones that you know are most likely at the top. So maybe I don't know who they are. Alright, let's see. Mystery shonen. See, mystery and supernatural. That's something. On hearing of Ushio's death, Shinpei returns to hometown of Wakayama City, and okay, reunites childhood. Funeral goes smoothly, but under the surface, what mysteries await on a secluded summer island? OLM, that also sounds familiar. Have you? Oh, they did Komi Can't Communicate. All right, that's not really like supernatural, but at least the animation could be interesting. Oh, and they did Odd Taxi. That's where it is. Okay, I am immediately intrigued. This is based off of a manga, Summertime Render. All right, let's get a sense as to how the manga. This might be one of those that I potentially watch, even if that's pretty high. Again, like anything above 7, it's just like there's a chance. If it's below 7, it's probably trash. If it's above 7, then it's like you might like it, you might not. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna. Oh, you know what? I should look. I was like, is it actually coming to like Disney Plus? What? Okay, I don't know exactly how that's gonna work, but Disney Plus is getting exclusive anime streaming stuff now? Interesting. Alright, Summertime Render. Congrats, you're on the list. I'll at least be notified whenever you start airing. I don't know how that's working. That catches me off guard. I did not know Disney Plus was streaming anime. Actually, Better Fantasy. JC Staff is also like, I forget, have they done good stuff recently? I feel like they're the ones that are like all over the place. One Punch Man Season 2 that people hate, but I love. Yeah, it's like, they've done a lot of good stuff. I thought they were the ones that did something like really bad recently. I don't remember. No, maybe they're consistently pretty good. Even still, Committee of Executioners, provided the new Sterling Feelings didn't get in the way. Meh, I just don't care about action, adventure, fantasy. Those are like 3 tags you throw together. I'm just like, you really gotta sell me on that. Comedy, slice of life. What is this? One day with the powers of Darkland, protagonist Shamiko continues her fight to break free of the evil spell. Magical girl Momo. The mystery of another magical girl who has disappeared from the town. But why is this comedy slice of life? If they, this seems like if this was sold as a like a dark magical girl like thing show, this like maybe. But because it's only comedy slice of life, it's just like, no. If I start hearing a lot about this, then maybe, but I'm not going to immediately put it on the list right now. This looks interesting. Tomodachi game psychological, whatever this monstrosity is supposed to be with these in the background, I am very intrigued. High school student Katakiri Yuichi values friendship above all else, enjoys a fulfilling life with close friends. Okay, after a particular incident, they're dragged to a debt repayment game. The only way to beat the Tomodachi game is not to doubt their friends, bound together by solid friendships. The game should be easy, but okay. Alright, this, I'm generally down. This seems to be one of those, like, Battle Royale type games, or anime. And, I don't know if it'll be good, or not. I think okay, I wanted to see if they did anything. I don't know. I want to see that it is based off of a manga, so let's see if the manga is, like, hot trash or not. No, what? Over an 8. All right, I'm very intrigued. You are going on the list. I hope this is good. This looks like it has all the makings of something that is going to be very much for me. You are on the list. All right, Spring is looking very interesting. An action drama, historical, shoujo, supernatural. Richard the Ambitious Third Son of House of York, Lucy's Curse. Okay. Tormented Feelings. Okay, so this is based on an early draft of Shakespeare's Richard the Third. Okay. No. Oh, that's another JC Staff one. How about that? That could be good. I expect to hear decent stuff about it, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait to be sold on that. I'm not sold on whatever this character design is. Fantasy, adventure. Nah. Oh, this is Salaryman's Club. This started airing halfway through the winter 2022 season, and I'm already watching this. So yeah, I don't need to worry about that. It's just sports anime. I love me a solid sports anime, and this is pretty good. I'll probably give my thoughts whenever I talk about the anime of winter 2022. I'll mention this and we'll go more into about that. But I'm already watching that. This comedy, drama, romance school. Track and field. Working as apprentice. Okay, I don't really care. Pocket Monsters 2019. I don't know if y'all know, it's not 2019 anymore. But yeah, I'm not watching that. Oh, this is some sort of Detective Conan thing. Looks like it's the same thing. So yeah, okay, I'm just not going to. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's just a continuation. I've not seen any of that. Action drama's Superpower. Year 2062 after defeat of massive workforce. Base Underground. It's like that's a long paragraph. It's like you need to tell me. Nah, probably not. Like and also other scares me because that usually means that like it's based off of some sort of game or some sort of like other weird mixed media like project that is who knows what. I want to try getting through this a little bit faster. Let's see. We have comedy shonen slice of life for Cloverworks. Cloverworks slice of life has gone a little bit better than Cloverworks of any other type of genre. I still don't really trust them to adapt manga super well, but it might be all right. A group of female ninjas have lived. Several teams. No contact with men. Okay, master of whatever. Best person in the group. Men that she has never seen or touched before. Oh, all right. So she's going to non-stop think about men. And is this just a quest of the main character to find a man and touch a man? What is the manga like? Is the manga like well received, or is this just like some hot garbage being adapted? All right, I'm gonna have to wait to be sold on it. I'm not immediately interested, but it could be good. That could be a surprise, or it could be hot trash. I have no idea. Production IG for sports. Wait, whoa. These character designs look really cool. Take you to the world. Is this soccer? Just some sort of soccer? Yeah. High school soccer anime? Yeah? Yeah? Alright, I mean, this is very, very typical just soccer anime. I don't know why Production IG isn't just giving us a new season of Haikyuu, but this could be a good, whatchamacallit. Wow, yeah, this could be a good holdover until we get any more Haikyuu. Soccer, you sure? Yeah, you're on the list. Oh, I was already there. I should have just like added it to the list while I was there. Boom, you're on the list. I will 100% watch this. This is gonna be, this is for me. I like I said, I'm a sucker for sports anime. You can keep giving me the same sort of story over and over again, and I still keep watching it. So until it gets boring, I won't. The final season of Magia Record. I watched the first season of Magia Record. It has the nice atmosphere of Madoka Magica. It doesn't have the characters or story supporting it well enough, so I didn't bother watching the second season. I'm not going to watch the final season. Tiger and Bunny, too. That's actually lower than I thought because I've heard of this. It begins streaming all at once on April 8th. That's part 1. Okay. I've not seen Tiger and Bunny, so that would be something that I would have to watch before I watch that. So if that's something that you're into, there you go. That's pretty cool. Another Dogo Kobo. I don't really trust them for a comedy fantasy slice of life. Demon King, blah, RPG, nope, skip. No Divide Fantasy game, no synopsis, skip. Although Leiden Films, I think, is pretty good, aren't they? Oh, right, they did Tokyo Revengers, and I thought they did something else that, like, recently that I liked. Maybe not? Maybe not. Oh, yeah, they did the Ryman's Club, Salaryman's Club. So, yeah, animation could be fine, but having no synopsis is hard to go off of. Ecchi martial arts school superpower, but no synopsis. It is based off of manga, so you could at least see. I don't know what It's not like an episode. Is it like, how's it being split up into? Interesting. That's one that at the very least, if the art or something like really sold you, you could see if the adaptation is any good. Oh, there it is. I was like, I skipped right over it. Oh no, you can't. I have no idea. This is a wild card. Shenmue the animation. Your father, blah blah. I don't know. Could be good. Could be whatever. Like not immediately sold. So if I hear a lot about it, sure. Tags to be determined. Okay. I'm just gonna say no. You can't even tell me what type of anime it is. Seinen slice of life. Interesting. For the first time in 10 years, father's hospitalized. Takes over a Japanese shop. Maybe? I don't know. I'm not like immediately sold. We'll see. We have another school shonen sports. Is this another badminton anime? I'm already watching one. You'd have to like really sell me on this. OLM though, but with rich personalities such as twin doubles pair, cool returnee, and a handsome ace, feelings for Ryo's sister, effort, friendship, and victory, passionate coming of age story in which the main characters who are unknown in junior high school grow up to become the top athletes of the world. I don't know. It could be good. Based off of a novel, just like a straight up novel. I'm interested, but can I watch 2 different badminton animes? The answer is probably. Is it on like Crunchyroll or anything? No, we don't know any official ways to watch. We'll see. Maybe not. If I'm never like notified of any ways to watch this, I won't bother. Kingdom 4th season. Wow. No, I've never seen Kingdom. This is immediately like a no. Comedy slice of life natural. What is this? What is this art style? Nah. Dance Dancer from Mappa? Drama seinen? Okay, hold up. Mappa obviously is like one of the big like Jujutsu Kaisen, final season of Attack on Titan. Their animation is always on point. Even something like Yuri on Ice, Chainsaw Man, whenever that exists. Like literally they've hit with every single thing that they've done, at least animation wise. Second year, Junpei Morale was fascinated by ballet as a boy, but gave up on dancing after his father's death. So, the boy that wants to be a ballet dancer? Likes him to dance with her. He has a career as a full-fledged ballet dancer. Yeah, I'm down. The art looks really cool. The premise is something that's not exactly something that I've like seen before. But yeah, that's going right at. There is an adaptation, which is on that line of like it could be trash, but I don't know. It could be good. I'm willing to give it a shot. We'll see. Love Live. Don't watch Love Live. More sports anime. I have to draw the line somewhere. Horse racing? Alright, I have to draw the line somewhere. I can't just watch every sports anime that comes across my feed. Horse racing school. No, I also have never heard of that anime studio. Oh, straight up comedy anime. I don't generally, if I've not heard anything about a comedy anime, that's one that I have to be sold that is really funny. Because comedy anime obviously lives and dies, whether it's funny or not. People in the world, blah, Street Smarts, Strange New World. Okay, so I think it might even be an Isekai as well. I'm not quite sure. Digimon Ghost Game I've not started watching. I am interested in watching it eventually, but, you know, haven't gotten there yet. Part 2. I don't know what part 1 is. So, probably not gonna bother. Fantasy. Second year high school student, cannot find anything she wants. That gave me nothing. Okay, I don't really know. It's based off a book. Interesting. There's a lot of interesting adaptations here. Some Conan thing? What? Is this related to Detective Conan? Probably. I don't know. Mystery Police Shonen. Nah, we'll see. Alright, how many more? We have a few things. Let's start speeding through. Birdie Wing Golf Girls story. Maybe? I mean, is it more focused on golf or is it more focused on girls? I would want it to be more focused on golf. No official ways to watch it. I don't know where I'd even watch it then, so I'll pass for now, but if I hear about it, maybe. Healer Girl music. Music anime always gets me to want to watch it, but then, like, it's usually always, like, really kind of trash. Strive to sing and respond to health. Healer Girl's in training at the Vocal Medical Institute. I don't know. Oh, this one, alright. Because it's Wit Studio, Wit Studio is one that, like, they just do no wrong. Obviously, they did Attack on Titan, but even since Attack on Titan, since they did that, they did Vinland Saga, they did, I don't want to count things that they did before. They did Vinland Saga, they did Vivi, they did Ranking of Kings, Great Pretender, obviously they'll be doing Spy Family as well, and I think there was another one, that they did since, Attack on Titan. So it's like they've literally never missed, in like a recent time, and every single time that there's an underrated anime that people are talking about, it's always Wit Studio. Vivi was underrated until people started watching it, and then people started praising it. People slept on Ranking of Kings, and then people started watching it and were like, oh, this is really good. I'm not underestimating Wit Studio anymore. I don't care what this is. Is there going to be an official way to watch it? Alright, well, I'm not going to be able to watch that, but if there's any way that I can somehow come across and find a way to watch this, I will. Just because I trust Wit Studio. I don't need to read anything else. Yeah. So, we'll see if this is any good or not, but I'm not sleeping on Wit Studio anymore. Anytime they come out with anything, I will watch it until they give me a reason not to. Distant future, sci-fi, looks like just like girls doing mech things. Meh, pass. No synopsis, comedy school, shonen slice of life. Meh, pass. Second season of something that I don't know the first season of. Pass. I don't know what this is. A lazy, unhealthy daily life who loves alcohol and anything greasy, salty, or sweet. That might be too relatable, but it doesn't have... It's a digital manga, and so, okay, I don't know. Maybe if I hear a lot about it, we'll see. Crayon Shin-chan, I'm good. Delicious Party Precure. Wow, that is a lot of pink. And it's a Toei Animation original. This mysterious realm responsible for the cuisine of our own world. The story begins with a recipe bond, where the recipe for every dish is written down. Born from cooking them. The culprit is the Bundurugain. Energy fairies to search. They grant powers to transform into to precure magical girls. What? What is this? What is this? I can watch it on Crunchyroll. I'm watching. I'm watching at least the first 2 episodes. I need to know. Well, wait, has it already started airing? Oh, it already started airing. Aw, never mind. Maybe I won't. I was like, I need to see what this is about. I want to be one of the first people to like see what this is about. But all right, it's already been airing, so I haven't heard that much about it, which makes me think that it's probably not worth watching. Oh, that was so sad. I was like, really thought I was onto something like crazy there. Doraemon, 2005. Oh, okay. It's just a continuation. Shadow vs. Flame, some sort of fantasy game. Okay, this kind of reminds me a little bit of. Oh wait, this is some sort of card game. All right, some sort of Yu-Gi-Oh thing. Middle school dreaming about Prime Magi, the sparkling stage show. No. Some sort of, like, idol thing. Comedy Kids. I don't need to watch kid shows. Comedy Kids. Yeah, alright. All the kid shows kind of get, like, thrown down here. We're probably at the bottom where it's just like, I'm not gonna really mess with any of these. I was like, if one of these, like, really stands out, like, this looks like for kids. Bakugan Evolutions for people that care about Bakugan. I guess it might have already been started, airing. Characters, what? Shows the ultimate family program and tends to follow traditional themes. Okay, no. I'm good. I'm good. Good. Well, I'm good? What is that? Oh, it's kids. Okay. Anime catering everyday struggles of the Lactose of Chakra, the villain organization. The original Kamen Rider series? Okay. Nah, that does not interest me. Alright, more kid stuff. More very cartoony kid stuff. And, yeah, alright. So, I think we have, I have a full list. Yeah, all the ones that I said I was going to watch, those are the ones I'm going to watch. Anything I skipped over, if enough people in the comments or on anime, like, content creation start saying about how good a certain series is, then there could be more to check out. So if there's any one of these that I'm not watching and that you are going to watch, let me know. If there are any of the ones that I'm watching that you plan on watching, let me know. I would love to talk more anime with more people. Yeah, I will probably come at you with a video at the end of the spring season, wrapping up my thoughts on all of the things that I watched, and I'll let you know how it went in terms of if I did indeed watch all the ones I said I would, and how they turned out. So yeah, I hope to do this once every season. If y'all enjoy this, or if you have any tips for anything I could do a little bit better, I just wanted to show off kind of how I find anime. And like I said, I have a pretty good track record of finding anime that I like. So I'm pretty confident that everything that I said that I was going to watch, I will at least like to a certain extent. So I'm pretty hyped for spring. I think it'll be pretty exciting. And yeah, I think that's it. And I will see y'all later. Till then, peace out.